Again, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you, my family, wherever you're joining from. Good afternoon. Just want to welcome you to another video. I want to tell you that even in the scripture, when God told Moses to get his people out of Egypt, out of the land of bondage, he said, when you are leaving, wash your clothes, borrow jewelry, borrow clothes from the Egyptian. Look good coming out of bondage. Look good even whilst you're going through your situation. And look good whilst you're coming out of your situation. Don't look like your situation. Look like whom you want to become. Look like the person that you're dreaming of. Look like the success. Look like the victor. Look like the blessing. Don't look like the victim. Don't look like slavery. Don't look like the oppression. Don't look like the oppressive situation. Don't look like the affliction. Look like what you want to become. You're entering into the promised land. So look like the promised land. Look like the product of the promised land. Look like the future that you are dreaming of. Look beautiful. Look nice. Don't let the situation get the better of you. Instead, you change the narrative. Change the circumstances by smiling and fixing up yourself and dancing and enjoying your time, because you know that your future is bright. You know that you're coming through and God is coming through for you. You know that weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. I am going to read the scripture where God told the Israelites to borrow the clothes from the Egyptian. While they were coming out of bondage, they were coming out rich and wealthy and looking good. Because when they borrow from the enemy, they're plundering the enemy, and the enemy doesn't know that they are plundering them, because God would have brought the Egyptians into a state of confusion because of the plagues that they had experienced. So by the time they had experienced all of those plagues, they were ready to give the Israelites anything they asked them for. What a mighty God we serve. Anything you ask God for, He will give it to you. And God will allow the enemy to come bowing at your knees. God will allow the enemies to even help you. Not because of their full free will, but because of how they have treated you badly and God have dealt with them. They'll become confused and will want to help you. He said He will make your enemy be at peace with you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Remind yourself of that. The beautiful that God has made. That's you. A beautiful product. A beautiful product made by God. A purpose. You have a purpose here on earth. And you are here to make the earth beautiful. You are here to play your part, to fulfill your purpose. Your beautiful heart, your wisdom, your kindness. And though you're facing hardship right now, you might be in debt, you might be owing, on your house, on your car, or other debt, and it seems overbearing and you cannot find it to pay, but begin to smile and to look forward to that day when you're out of debt and you're enjoying yourself. Begin to change your way of thinking. March into victory. March into financial freedom. Smiling, looking good, coming out of bondage, coming out of poverty. You're looking good. You're looking good. And you're gonna make it. Don't look like the poverty. God don't want you to look like poverty. God don't want you to look stressed out. God don't want you to look like depression. God don't want you to look weird. God don't want you to look terrible. He wants you to look good. He beautifies the meek with salvation. Even some people would say we are using scriptures out of context. But I want you to read that scripture and tell yourself that you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you're gorgeous. Tell yourself that you're handsome. You're handsome. Tell yourself that you're handsome. You're a beautiful product made by the Creator Himself and pick the apple of God's eye. So therefore, you're not going to look worn out and stressed. You're not going to look tired and depressed. The enemy wants you to throw in the towel. The enemy wants you to be worn out and look battered and bruised and to laugh at you. The enemy wants to laugh, but you laugh. You laugh a godly laugh. Say, I am blessed. I am highly favored. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I shall rise. I am like a tree planted by the rivers of water. I shall flourish. I will not lack. I will not dry up. I will not wither, but I shall flourish. I shall flourish. I am going above. I am the head, not the tail. I'm not going under. I am above, not beneath. Everything that I put my hands to will prosper. Exodus 12 verse 35 and 36. And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses. And they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, and so that they lent unto them which such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians. They spoiled the Egyptians. That's what God is going to do for you with your enemies. He's going to spoil your enemies. They are going to give you things. They are going to come at your beckon and call because of what they did to you and how they treated you. God is going to give you favor. He's going to give you favor. And your enemies won't know what hit them. You're going to spoil them. Because God has given you the victory. You are overcomers. You are blessed. You are loved by the Most High God. God bless you. Keep sweet. Keep rejoicing. Look good. Treat yourself well. Love yourself. Enjoy you. Enjoy the Lord. Stay in the presence of the Most High God, and He surely will bless you. Let the peace of God dwell in your hearts. Love you. God bless you.